Chula Vista police trainee says that he was fired in retaliation for reporting racism. 10 News reporter Allison Ash has the words that he says he heard that now have him suing the department.
I feel obligated to stand up and do the right thing.
David Mitchell was a decorated San Diego police officer who retired with 24 years of service. We even found video of him in the 10 News archive.
I can't recall any.
After retirement, he signed on with Chula Vista PD, only to be fired before the 10-week training period was over. He claims in this lawsuit that it was in retaliation for reporting comments like this one.
He referred to the area as N-word hill. I thought that that term was inappropriate. It was derogatory. It's a racial slur, and it was offensive.
Mitchell says it wasn't the only racial slur made in front of him by one of his superiors. And then he claims his training officers started nitpicking him.
I was marked below standard in driving. I've been driving for years.
What they didn't like is they didn't like a 61-year-old black man coming into their apartment and then daring to complain about every day, probably to them, racist language.
Attorney Dan Gillian says by firing Mitchell, the city of Chula Vista condoned the racism allegations and punished a veteran cop for speaking up.
Very surprising that they would deal with the situation in that way.
For now, Mitchell is sitting on the sidelines of law enforcement. He says although his short time with Chula Vista PD was unpleasant, he hopes to wear a badge again. Allison Ash, 10 News.
And we reached out to both the Chula Vista Police Department and the city attorney, but they have not seen the lawsuit as of yet, we're told. A statement from the city says, "We take allegations of this nature very seriously."